the DAO. In this video, I'm going to be explaining how vEmpire aims or plans on invading Decentraland. It's a very wonderful one, and I mean you're going to enjoy it. But first of all, let's understand what Decentraland is. I don't know if you play Monopoly. If you want to play Monopoly, you would understand better what I am trying to say. In Monopoly, you have lands, you have hotels, you have this, you have that, and then for you to buy those things, you need currencies. You need money. So in Decentraland is like Monopoly. It's a game. It's a game. It's a virtual space. The properties in Decentraland, they are called lands. They are being represented in NFT. NFT is simply non-fungible tokens. And for you to buy these properties, you need a currency, and the currency is called mana. So if you've understood so far how we got here, land and mana, because I will be talking about land and mana along this video. So that's why I explained it. You need to buy a property. The property is land, while the money you use in buying the property in Decentraland is called mana. So Decentraland is a metaverse, and let's not forget that the major aim of the vEmpire, the DAO, is to take over metaverses that claims to be decentralized but are not decentralized. So in Decentraland, they released a media announcement. Over the years, they needed a particular group of persons apart from the DAO that would handle security issues. So they set up a security council, and then this security council is saddled with the responsibility to handle technical issues and all of that. But then this group of persons, which is the security council, took charge, and then they are now the big boys. They decide what happens, and then they decide what doesn't happen, which defiles the purpose of decentralization. Because in a decentralized system, nobody is a big boy. You are the big boy, I am the big boy. Everybody opinion matters. But then in Decentraland, these security council have taken charge, and they have now begin to make it a pseudo centralized platform. So vEmpire aims at solving this solution. How do they do it? They can't just walk into Decentraland and be like, okay, you this security council, you have to walk out and give us space. No, it is smart. It is a smart work. So how does vEmpire does it? So vEmpire has a staking platform. Remember, I'm not telling you to stake in other platforms and projects. They tell you to do this. In vEmpire, we tell you the importance of doing this, and then you think of if you want to stake or not. I'm not telling you to stake, but in vEmpire, this is what happens. They have incentivized mana in such a way whereby you can stake mana in vEmpire. And when one stakes mana in vEmpire, it has been locked. It is being locked, and then when it is being locked, it yields profits in VEMP. Now when it yields profit in VEMP, that's for you. The mana that you staked is now being used to buy land in Decentraland. Remember, you need mana to buy land in Decentraland. So that mana is being used to buy land in Decentraland. If that land that is being bought yields profit, or is being sold and yields profit, it yields profit in what? Mana. That mana that it yields is now being taken back to vEmpire. It is now being restaked to yield profit in vEmpire as VEMP, while the mana is being used to buy another land. So you find out that over time you stake one but you get two. So that is the importance of vEmpire. You stake one and you get two. You stake mana and you get VEMP and mana. And how does this vEmpire, the DAO, plan on invading Decentraland? Is by acquiring land. So there is a point they will acquire so much land that they will have power in Decentraland. It's a very beautiful initiative, and I bet it's one of the best I have ever seen in the blockchain space. So you stake mana, but you get VEMP and and also mana. So you're not losing anything, you're actually gaining from both sides. And vEmpire is coming to Decentraland in the form of peace. They're not coming to cause problem, but what are they coming to do? They are coming to remind Decentraland that, see, you promised your users that you're going to be decentralized. We want to make sure you keep to that promise. Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. I remain Basin Yobon Gabriel.